Hey y'all, good morning. So, this is like completely and totally random, but I just felt like doing a reading. So, um yeah. So, I don't really have much of a theme, but what I'm just going to do is just ask for my spirit team to tap me into the collective and bring forth any message that you want someone to know. Thank you. So I hope that your day is going well. I got new oracle cards that I'm really excited to use and that are really excited to be used apparently. This is Alana Fairchild, and this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle. First of all, like if I ever get a chance to meet Alana, like we're gonna be best friends. Dang. All right, so we have Releasing Allegiances and Pandora's Gift. So we're going to take those. And I'll read what those are in just a few. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. I'm being extra careful not to get my head into this video because I look like who done it and why. And I'll fix that later, but I just didn't feel like doing it before I got on here. So there, those are beautiful cards. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me to be a conduit for your messages. I ask that you bring forth any message that you want us to know today. This one wanted to come out, but I caught it. Okay, King of Cups. All right. It is summertime. All right, King of Cups. We could be dealing with some heavy emotions. We could be dealing with some subconscious clearing. We could be releasing allegiances. But there could be some difficulties with that because there's some deep run emotions. Some deep running emotions there. We could be dealing with a water sign, a male water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or just somebody who embodies that real deep emotional type of personality. Intuitive personality, maybe. Empathic, possibly. Let's see. It's all right. Okay. Spirit says stop playing around with the cards. All right. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? What do we need to know about this King of Cups? So we already got 45. We got a 9. We got a 10. Looks like there's a completion or an ending coming forth. Stop it. Stop it. So we got the King of Cups. We got the King of Cups. Then we get the Queen of Cups. So already we talk about some type of relationship right here. I don't care what I was talking about before. This is definitely a relationship. Maybe even a marriage. Then we get the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So it looks like there's some type of relationship here. And there could have been some issues. Maybe it got a little rocky there. Each one of these folks are in their heads. Each one of these folks are they love each other very much, but something has occurred. Something with communication with these swords here. Maybe one said something to the other, or something, or there was some type of misunderstanding. And the more the two try to talk, the worse it gets. Hmm. Now with this Page of Swords here, I am seeing that hmm, I see that they are, while they both are very empathic, maybe very, very intuitive, they love each other very much, they're still learning how to communicate with one another effectively. How to communicate with one another effectively where one understands the other. I don't know if a lot of you all know about like love languages. Like some people have different love languages. They have different ways that they like love expressed. You know, some people want a little bit more freedom. Other people love to be touched and loved on and snuggled, and other people do not. Other people like to hear the words, you know, other people like to see the actions. So I think that this is definitely a couple, somebody that loves each other very, very much. But they've been having there's some type of communication issue there. Let's see what could have caused this, maybe potential outcome energy. The Hermit. Yeah. I don't know why I want to say this, but it's like y'all been inside too much. Y'all been inside too much and y'all getting on each other's nerves. That's it. That's what it is with the Hermit card here. Y'all been inside too much. It's time to get out. Get out. Experience life. Get some sunlight. Do something. Go do an activity. Because it's like... it's like y'all just getting on each other's nerves here. Y'all getting on each other's nerves too bad. Hold on. I got the shadow side here. This is typically like a temptation. So maybe there is some type of temptation on the outside. And maybe you just need to reestablish. Ooh, third party situation. Yeah. They need to reestablish their connection here. There's a temptation for a third party situation. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can find the best way to put this. It's like it's really telling a story. So it's like you have this well-established couple, right? And they love being in each other's energy. And they are like hermits, you know, they like being in each other's energy. They really do like being inside. But maybe there's some boredom. I don't know. And then temptation is able to come in. Let's see if there's a potential outcome energy. I'm not feeling like there's anything that happens or anything like that. But let's just see. Okay. Ooh, glad I had that tuck. Okay, heartbreak and the Ten of Wands. Well, I'll be doggone. Heartbreak and the Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden to carry. It's a real heavy burden to carry. Wow. But I really don't feel like it ends. I'm not seeing an ending just yet. Let's see if I can get one more card. Potential outcome energy. I feel like in a lot of relationships, especially long-term ones, you're going to go through these cycles. You know, And it's almost normal, especially if communication is an issue, especially if you're still learning how to communicate with one another, what each person likes and does not like, how they want to be loved. When you're still learning those things, it can be difficult, and you're going to go through these cycles, but that doesn't mean that it has to end, not unless there is really like, not unless you really feel like you're being hindered in some way or something like that, And there are some things that people just can't get over. Yeah, this is nice. So we got the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. My God. All this sword energy. And then it's like sneaky stuff too. So I feel like, and then we got the 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups is usually dealing with like self-fulfillment. I'm thinking, I feel like that goes like that. Say it how you want to, but I feel like this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups needs to find something to do that makes her happy. Yeah. She needs to find something to do that makes her happy. Because I feel like the King of Cups is fine. I feel like it's the Queen of Cups. It's the Queen of Cups that is bored. Like the King of Cups is chilling. Like he's okay. Like this is what I do. This is who I am. I've always been this way. The Queen of Cups is younger, intuitive, loving. She's emotional. She just loves love, right? And is tempted by outside things, but she also knows that if she does participate in some of these temptations, if she does give in to some of these temptations, it could be the end of the road for them. It's going to end up in heartbreak. Her heart is going to be broken. She needs to find another way to channel her energy. Because she doesn't want to be deceitful with the 7 of Swords. But the King of Cups is so much the hermit here. He's so comfortable in where he is and what he's doing. It's difficult to get him out of that. It's difficult for him to try to spice things up. That's the best way that I can say it. It's difficult to get him out of. It's not a rut that he's in. It's just a comfortable space. It's just a comfortable space that he's in, and it's difficult for him to get out of that. But if the relationship is to work, they have to figure out each other's love languages. I'm going to pull one more card and just see if there's anything else that comes out. And then I'll read these oracles and see how they correlate with. Yeah, we got the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck because the cards really don't want to tell me nothing else. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's victory. So they overcome all of this. So we have releasing allegiances. Oh, and I turned right to it. It's a time to hold on to yourself and let go of another, even if it's just for a time. That's definitely this right here, this 9 of Cups. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of habits, relationships, and the possibilities that are limited to that outmoded frequency. It is now time to expand into higher frequencies of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. Well, damn. So that's why I definitely felt like it was this Queen of Cups here. She has to find her own emotional fulfillment because she's bored. Right? She's been in this frequency for a very long time. and so she has to find a healthy outlet for herself. And then, once she's able to find that happiness within herself, then she can bring that back home. This is a time for self-love, for paying attention to yourself, for nurturing, holding, and being with you. It doesn't mean you can't love another. It just means you need to turn your attention inwards for a time, for some quality time with you. You will emerge renewed, refreshed, and clearer about your journey and your relationships as a result of this. Wow. Wow. This oracle is also confirmation that the work you have been doing on yourself is working for you. Your level of self-love is growing, and your ability to love consciously and healthily is increasing as a result. That's what I was saying. She doesn't want to be deceitful. She doesn't want to give into these temptations of the world. You know what I mean? But she does need an emotional outlet because she can't just be stuck inside all day, getting on each other's nerves all day. And that's normal. Each individual person, especially like in the beginning of a relationship, you're like wanting to be with that person all the time, be in their energy all the time. And it doesn't always work like that. Y'all gonna get bored. Y'all gonna get on each other damn nerves, especially if y'all been together for a very long time. I know this from experience. I've been with my husband for a very long time. We get on each other's nerves, but I will shank somebody in their kidney behind and play with me. Now, and then I opened it up to Pandora's. I'm really liking Spirit today. Spirit is spicy. I'm opening up right to where I need to go. So let's see. Pandora's gift. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. There is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice our soul asks. She's the hopeful voice of our soul that asks questions, and in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world. And yet, all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, new adventure. Didn't I say that they needed to, they're still learning how to communicate. They're still learning their love language. We've all heard of Pandora's box, right? But they always make it sound like, ooh, if you open up Pandora's box, it's going to be a whole bunch of chaos and destruction and all kinds of bad stuff that's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Pandora was like, man, what is this box? Let's open it and find out. And you see all this information is coming out, going right into a third eye. All this information is flowing out. Sometimes you don't know until you find out. Sometimes you don't know until you ask. How do you want to be loved? What can I do to best show you how much I care for you? Do you need space? Do you need more attention? Do you want me to cook for you? Whatever it is, it's communication. It's finding out. You don't know until you find out. I love this. I love these oracles because, and I do devotionals with them every morning almost. I have like 3 of them, but they're awesome. So this was a total relationship message. I can almost relate to this in a way, because I had to find an emotional outlet. I had to find something that was truly for myself and something that truly made me happy, other than, going to work, take care of the kids, and be a wife. So we all have things that we want to do, and it doesn't end. It doesn't end. We have these expectations that we put on ourselves, these allegiances that we put on ourselves, right? And sometimes we do them without even asking if that's something that's required. It may not even be something that this person asked you for, but you felt like you needed to do that for them. Release yourself from that and just find out. Don't assume that that's what you have to do and that's what you need to do, because that's going to cause problems. And in today's reading, it's the Queen of Cups that needed to find an outlet. But that doesn't mean that the roles can't be reversed. It doesn't mean that the King of Cups is actually the female counterpart or whatever, that is in hermit mode, that's stuck in their ways, that likes to do things a certain way. And the male counterpart doesn't want to spice things up or do something different, or feels bored or feels stagnant or whatever. So the energies can definitely be reversed. I don't know who this message is for, but it is so clear and plain. And I always ask Spirit, just keep it simple and plain. Keep it simple and plain, So I hope this message helps somebody today. I do personal readings. So if you are interested, you can go to my website. It's www.mydivinepurposellc.com. And the link should be up in my bio section. And so I hope it helped y'all today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And let me know if you're interested in learning a little bit more about yourself and your own personal concerns. So I love you guys.